Okay, the last time we talked about Enzo Fernandez with the interview he granted, but it be like say this interview things, e be like say e go round o, because just recently for this international break, Marco Kurela don go grant another interview like what is happening in Chelsea? Are Chelsea players all leaving the club or what? They wan close Chelsea Football Club.
The same question you just asked me is the same question I think every Chelsea fans is asking themselves. What is happening? What is going on? You understand? But are you surprised? Personally, I am not surprised that something like this is happening. I mean, uh, Cucurella now stated almost the same thing Enzo Fernandez said, that Chelsea don't have identity ever since Enzo Maresca left. For players to come out now to tell you that the team is no longer the same, they don't know their direction, that is to tell you that they are tired. They don't understand what is happening anymore. And to be honest with you, if all the whole of our top player want to leave, bro, I am not going to blame them more because, bro, you cannot be working morning and night without knowing the reason why you are working. You cannot be working like Jackie without knowing what will be the ending. As it stands now, we don't know our direction. We don't know where we are going. We don't know what we want to achieve. You understand? You can see even the players are frustrated. They are tired of the club. They are tired of the system. Look at the Cucurella interview. He said that he was shocked that Chelsea sacked Enzo Maresca, right? And he said that it was a terrible mistake, according to him, that maybe Chelsea should have waited till the end of the season before letting Enzo Maresca leave. You understand? Because under Enzo Maresca, we know what we are doing. We know that this is what we want. The team, whenever there is a match, you already know what you are expected to do. But now the system changed. They need to adapt to the new system. They need to learn again. You understand? How long are they going to continue to do something like this? It's not making sense. You understand? So to me, right now, as we are, Chelsea is a confused club. Our club is confused, and we are in a very, very difficult situation. And all thanks to our owners for putting us in this position.
Now, talking about the owners, Chelsea spent over $1 billion.
Yeah, over $1 billion, okay. Almost $2 billion.
So spending all of this money, if I look at the Chelsea squad, I look at the squad depth, and like for me, Chelsea doesn't have a first 11, and they doesn't even have players in the bench. Where did this money go to?
Bam! That is the same question. In fact, every of our match, whenever I sit down to watch our match, I look at our bench. I even look at the first 11. I always ask myself, where is this $1 billion that we spent? Where is this money? Does it mean that they did not spend this $1 billion on this player? Because you look at our bench, nothing is there. You even look at our first 11.
First team.
Nothing is there, bro. How many of our first 11 can start in the Arsenal team?
No.
How many of our first 11 can start in Barca team? How many of our first 11 can start in Real Madrid team? How many of our first 11 can start in PSG team? I mean, how many of our first 11, even as Liverpool life don't make game, as Liverpool don't spoil reach this level, how many of our first 11 can start in that Liverpool team? Only few. Only maybe you say Kopama, you say Caicedo, you say Enzo Fernandez. Bro, aside that, maybe fitted James. What else remains? Nothing is left. They go and sign a second-hand Brighton goalkeeper and told us that is our first choice goalkeeper. And you think that is a serious thing? Bro, whether we like it or not, our owner are the most clueless owner in the history of football. They have no knowledge about football. They have no idea. They forget to understand that football is not different from normal business. This is not America. This is English Premier League, not American basketball, where you do anyhow. No. You understand? Even the investment they say they are making or the business they are doing, they know the business. Because as a real business owner, you're supposed to understand that if you invest on this team, and the team are doing well. I mean, if you take the value of the player we have now, you cannot send Moses Caicedo with the same price you buy him. I hope you know.
No.
You cannot send Fernandez the same price. You forget, say they talk now, Real Madrid interested. Real Madrid no go pay the amount Chelsea buy him.
Real Madrid will take
you understand? Real Madrid cannot. Agent. Even Stephen William when be say before he come with the hype and the odds, if they won't buy, no go read the same price again. No club go agree buy on that same price. But look at backup players. If you want to buy Lami Yamia, you go break the bank. You want to buy even that Lopez well that time not beyond Abiamo back at the put up. Now to buy you don't cost fast because the guy is still deliver.
So talking about player development, are you now saying that Barcelona are better in terms of developing players?
Bro, which one be Barcelona is better? If you are talking, that is an insult to a club as big as Barca. Brighton is better than us in terms of developing player. Barca not they develop to sell. Listen, let me tell you one thing about big team. Big team doesn't develop player to sell. Big team develop player to use. Or they go even bring a develop player to add to the one when they get.
So they can win trophies.
So that they can win something. Big team not the develop player made themselves. They develop player to take guide. That is why when I look at Chelsea, look at you, can't you see to know the level now, to know how Chelsea don't fall reach. See even Barca go just wake up for 1 month now. They look among all the club when they look, they say na Chelsea. You don't hear now say Barca don't call one Chelsea football agent to they don't check about Ja Pedro availability. You wake up, not be Cucurella go come out and say if Barca call him, if Barca come for him, say it will be difficult to turn Barca down. Meaning, you know, they play for big team again. Not be Moses Enzo Fernandez come and say Real Madrid City is his dream city to live. You understand? But can you see Barca player talking like that? Can you see Real Madrid player talking anyhow? They cannot, because they know they are playing for a big team. But look at our player. Our players don't even understand. Say Chelsea is no longer a big team.
Okay, now still on Chelsea anyway, your favorite club. Still on Chelsea. Would you say the problem of Chelsea is because the coaches they are bringing are not really good enough, or no, the coaches are not good enough, the players are not giving their best, or will you say because the owners doesn't understand?
Bro, not because of the coach or the players are not good enough. You just say the owners are the reason why we are flopping. The owners they are the genesis of our challenge. They are the genesis of our trouble. They are the genesis of our owners are not different from APC. I'm telling you, they are using our club to do politics. Do you not understand? A club that is serious. Our owner, let me use our former owner, Roman Abramovich. Have you ever seen when Abramovich go and bring a primary school coach? Have you even seen when a Roman Abramovich that want to achieve something go and bring a primary school footballer? When Roman Abramovich want to bring a coach, unless it's an interior coach, they say, okay, we don't know this. No, don't give a chance. No, just use the opportunity to look for coach. Even when you prove yourself, Roman Abramovich, if you know sign you, he go still go look for coach where they mind. When you know say this one get record, he go bring him. Roman Abramovich can never bring you a fake coach. Go and check his record. But you look at this new owner, they go and bring all the coaches where they bring, apart from Pochettino, where we say we know which coach you know, Igor Rosano. We know because he's coaching Strasbourg.
Yes,
have attachment with Chelsea.
The same company, right?
You understand? He have attachment, and the reason why his name called the book before Chelsea bring him, he say Chelsea can't they go for him. And so Marasa, Chelsea know him because Chelsea start, or we know him because Chelsea start going for him. When he did Leicester City, we don't know him. The day they even mention his name, I need to go and check on YouTube and go to know how he look like. Because I never see him before his picture begin to fly. They keep going to bring primary school coaches. That imagine a team, an owner that are serious. You want your club to succeed. You are bringing coaches you can control, not coaches that can tell you what he wants, but coaches you can tell what you want. Coaches that you can tell, this is what I want you to control this team. This is what I want you to do with this team. And you expect to succeed. You can never make it. You can't make it.
FA Cup is back. Chelsea, of course, will be playing Port Vale. The way the Chelsea players are granting interviews, like, what do you think Chelsea can get a draw from that game?
Under normal circumstances, this is not supposed to be a question. In fact, under normal circumstances, this is an insult to say, do you think Chelsea?
Not play well.
That is why I'm telling you. Under normal circumstances, it's an insult to say, do you think Chelsea? Bro, now Chelsea, they talk Chelsea. That is to tell you the situation we are now. Thank God you are even understanding me. That is to tell you that as it stands now, Chelsea don't spoil. Our team don't scatter. If you can have the mind there front to ask me if Chelsea can beat, where is Port Vale coming from? Even me, I need to check where they are coming from.
Port Vale, I think they are playing in the championship.
Okay, in the championship. And even in that championship, they are not a candidate to come to Premier League. And you're asking me a club as big as Chelsea. That is to tell you the level we are now. If we can be debating on whether Chelsea can beat Port Vale or not. Even when our team has started, I expect them to win. But these days, nothing they surprise me as a Chelsea fan. Anything can happen.
Port Vale, they are not even in the championship. I think Port Vale are playing in League One.
In League One, you see it? A club that are playing in League One. Can you mention one of their players? Absolutely no. You don't know any of their players.
And Port Vale, they are going to be relegated from League One. They are the bottom team in League One.
They are even going to relegate it. That's why I tell you. Because, I mean, when they give us, this is supposed to be a walk away where you can even bring our academic team. And they will do the job without no stress. But then even the player we have, we don't even know. Because you look at the situation now, the quarter in the team. The question is, are all these players ready to play? I don't know.
Anyway, the reason I'm asking you this...
Because now, I'm sorry that I'm cutting you off. Because now, you look, World Cup is coming closer. The player I'm looking now, nothing to achieve. What are we even fighting for? Nothing they are fighting for. Why should I kill myself when I have opportunity to go and represent my country in the World Cup? They will preserve their energy, their fitness.
No, the thing is, I'm sorry if I sound disrespectful when I ask if Chelsea can get a draw against Port Vale. Because looking at Chelsea, the last 5 games Chelsea played, the last time Chelsea won was, I think, in FA Cup like this. And Chelsea have lost the last 4 games across all competition, back to back, home and away, home and away, home and away. So it's not like they're even getting a draw along the line. It's defeat after defeat after defeat, conceding a lot of goals. So I don't know. Do you think Chelsea can get something out of this Port Vale? Because Chelsea is poor. Anyway, are you still a world champion? Do you still consider Chelsea as a world champion?
Bro, the reality is that for now till the next 4 years, we are still the world champion. Nothing is going to change that. Nothing is going to, even though we go relegation now, we are going as the world champion, right? But does that mean we are a good team now? No. It doesn't mean we Chelsea are good. We are very, very poor. We are the worst big team in the world now, currently. We are the worst. Though I would have said we are the worst defending world champion now, but unfortunately, no team have won it except us. So meaning we are the worst defending world champion holder as it stands now. Because I don't think there is any big team who will go on to win it and be in this kind of situation. You understand? And for Port Valley, it is what it is. The Lord is our strength. If not, it is a disrespect to ask if Chelsea can win a team as small as Port Valley. But then that is the situation we find ourselves. But hopefully that day, because as it stands now, FA Cup is the only hope we have. So hopefully they can get the job, done. But till then, nothing surprised me more